Hi lovelies, so I'm traveling at the moment and I wanted to do a quick makeup look or my quick makeup routine on how I do my makeup when I'm traveling because as you know, we have to really edit the kind of makeup items that we take along with us when we're traveling, and I have had to pick and choose the ones that I cannot live without. So here's a very quick, literally out the door in 15 minutes kind of makeup routine that I do when I'm traveling. So let's go. All right, step one is my e.l.f. Putty Primer, which has a little bit of a glow along with just its basic priming properties, blurring the pores and evening out skin tone, all of that. I bought this product simply because it went viral and I needed to get, on the bandwagon, whatever, but I don't regret it because it actually is a great product. So, we'll also talk about how I picked Taiwan as a destination this time and what my experience has been so far. I'm kind of towards the end of the trip when I record this. This is my BB cream. It's light medium smash box. I love BB creams for everyday wear. I wear a BB cream or nothing at all on my skin pretty much 90% of the time. So when I'm traveling, I pretty much rely on just a BB cream because I like my skin to breathe and not be clogged and feel heavy, especially because I don't get to refresh it so much because I'm out and about all day. So I use my hands to really melt the BB cream into my skin. Taiwan honestly has been such a pleasant surprise. I did not expect it to be so amazing. And this is my NARS concealer. This is the one I use almost, daily these days. A little goes a long way with this one. I just cover my little dark spots if I have any, just to brighten the skin. I don't do that whole full-on under-eye concealer thing. I use a brush just to smooth it out even more and blend it out perfectly so I don't have any harsh lines. So, yes, back to Taiwan. Honestly, I picked it because I'm obsessed with anything Korean and I just wanted like a Korean experience. But my mom wasn't going to go to Korea again because we were there last year as well. Powder, this is the first time I've hit pan on a product in a long time. This one is really good mattifying. I use this again just to keep my makeup fresh all day, especially when I'm traveling and in Sri Lanka as well because it's humid and mattifying properties are key. Next is my NARS blush in rosy peachy kind of color. I've broken the lid because it fell. Things happen. And this is one of my go-to for like a fresh natural look. Next is my eyeshadow. I'm super lazy. I did bring a palette, but today I'm super lazy, so I'm using my dark brown a little eyeshadow which I found at the bottom of my makeup pile before I was coming into Taiwan, just packing. This is Tony Moly. It's a Korean brand and these little eyeshadows are super pigmented. I love it. Just a touch gives you like depth in your eye crease, and for me this just works perfectly. So the people of Taiwan, I feel, are super friendly, super eager to help. With Korea, I found that people are very busy in their own lives and it's very sort of go, go, go. People mind their own business, not as eager to help, but very friendly when you do ask for help. And I felt like Koreans are a little bit more averse to, tourists and especially people of color because I feel like they're not so familiar with it. I think it comes from a place of unfamiliarity as opposed to, anything negative. I like to see the best in people, so that's what I feel about it. In Taiwan, people are way more eager to make connections, help. Their hospitality is very, very top notch. So right now I'm just doing my lip liner in a dark brown and also checking the time because my mom's been ready and waiting for quite some time while I record this. And this is for my lips, which is a little matte lip shade from the brand Nika, which is Indian. And the shade is number 5. I don't quite remember the name, but it's number 5. And it's like a brownie mauvey tone. Next, we go in with my eyebrow gel from MAC and just kind of tame those brows. Don't need to do much, but I feel like this MAC eyebrow gel could be better for the price we pay for it. I feel like it could have more hold strength, so I need to really get in there into my eyebrow hairs and like really stick it, but I still feel like it could do better. All right, we are getting into mascara territory, which I don't usually wear, but this look was quite special, so I wanted to go all out. Usually on holidays, I don't wear mascara because I'm lazy, and also I don't like it when it gets humid and sticky. But this is my Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, and it's been my go-to for quite some time. I do change between a couple of brands. You may see that in like future videos or in some past videos as well. What makes Taiwan special is its beautiful balance of the old and the new. You get to enjoy that cosmopolitan city life, the cafes, the skyscrapers, all of that. And just 1-2 hours away from the city, you get to really get in touch with nature. There are some really unique experiences just outside of Taipei, things that I've never experienced in Asia before. Things like the Malkong Gondola or the Taroko Gorge, all of those places are really special and will always be in my memories. But even when we go a little bit away from the city into the more sort of countrysides, I felt like people are way more friendlier and way more welcoming and warm, which was very sort of positive as an experience for both of us. While it wasn't a total letdown, I felt like Taiwan shopping did not match up to Korea shopping, even though it's so close to China. I was expecting it to be like incredible shopping, but it wasn't really that great, especially in Taipei. I felt like the options were very limited. The malls had pretty much all the stores that everyone else has, like every other country has, but not necessarily those special pieces that you find in Korea in some of the lesser known markets that are like, popular among locals, but the tourists have to really seek them out. So in Korea, two empty suitcases won't cut it, especially not for me with like skincare and all of that. So we had to ship stuff back in boxes. That wasn't the case with Taiwan. I felt like, I could manage in my suitcases. But I did find a lot of skincare products, both Korean, and I was introduced to Japanese skincare recently, and I found a lot of options for Japanese skincare or J beauty in Taiwan as well. Now we're just going to fix it with our setting spray from MAC, and I feel like the weather is so cool here. It's more on the colder side, just coming out of winter, and there's less humidity. So anyway, my skin kind of stays on point throughout the day usually, but this helps. And I like to pat setting spray into my skin with a beauty blender because otherwise it's just kind of dewy drops on my skin. Okay, so when I said quick and easy, this is literally what I meant. It takes less than 10 minutes. 15 I gave just in case. I got a little slow today, but usually it takes less than 10 minutes and I'm out the door. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I keep forgetting to say this, but do subscribe to the channel so you get my updates because I am trying to be very conscientious and post regularly. So do subscribe, and if you have any feedback about this video or what you'd like to see next, do leave a comment below. Much love. Stay safe.